What's up, everybody? Welcome back to our channel, Hot Tresses, where today we are reviewing the fabulous wig called Mackenzie. Yes, darling. I am wearing her in OT Purple, and she is gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. She comes in this packaging by Free Tress Equal, and this is probably the hardest wig to get your hands on in this color. So if you find this color, you are extraordinarily blessed. Be grateful. But this is an awesome, fabulous color. I can't wait to jump right in. But first, let's deal with the specs. So she comes in several colors and some other colors that are not listed here. I recommend you go to wigtypes.com and check out this wig to get a sense of the variety of colors. There's also a wig that they carry called dark purple, which if you're not as bold to wear a purple this bright, that might be good for you. But if you're bold and bodacious and want something out there and extraordinary, this is definitely the wig for you. Look at this fabulous purple, my goodness. All right, back to the specs. So the wig cap construction is the same as when we reviewed the OT turquoise version of this wig. It is very big head friendly. I don't have a big head, so for me, I found that I had to take the straps and crisscross them in the back to kind of tighten it to my liking. In addition, there are two combs at the temple, and there's a comb in the back for some good security. But if you have a smaller head like I do, as I said before in the OT turquoise review, it's going to be good to put some pins somewhere in there just to make sure that she's secure and that she doesn't lump up if you want that sleek flat look in the top. What I really love about this wig is you can wear this wig in a variety of ways. As you can see, I tend to like more of that Jessica Rabbit look. I just think something about that is just grown and sexy and sophisticated. But this wig can be worn as a middle part as well as a side part. I have mine taped, so I'm not really able to move it and show you. But it does have some versatility. So if you're more of a gal who does not want hair in your eye and that bothers you, you can certainly move the wig over and make it fit to your liking. I want to show you this part up close. If you can see that, I actually did go in and widen the part a little bit. It's a little bit shiny because my lamp is very bright to the other side of me. It comes with just a very little bit, sorry, I got to remember what side I'm on. Very little bit of lace here, and then the rest of this is a skin top part. What I don't like is this little hump here, but as I said in the other review, somebody would have to be really in your head to even notice that. Some people resolve that by leaving out a little bit of baby hair, which is a great idea. Mine just happens to be braided back underneath the wig, so I was not able to do that. But that is one idea if you want to leave a little bit of your hair out or some of your own baby hair to correct that. I also have a little bit of my concealer to make the part look natural, to make the wig look as natural as possible. The texture of this wig is awesome. It is a yucky sort of feel, so it's not that typical synthetic, shiny, plasticky feel, which I think is great. It gives it a little more of a natural look. Especially for those of the African American persuasion. That's just the truth. It's not a racist statement at all. But you can really rock this. You can really rock this. I was really surprised. I don't really do loud colors like this, or at least I haven't in a long time, that are not blended with black. So for this to be so bold against my skin, I'm actually not mad at it at all. It is not ratchet. It's not ghetto. You can rock this, you know, and really be even professional with it if you wanted to, depending on your professional environment. So that was one of the things I really liked about this wig. As far as shedding, it is a little bit thicker than most of my synthetic wigs, but that's actually not a bad thing. It's not super thick, just kind of depends on what you tend to like. That's going to be your perception of thick or thin. But I found that I had very little shedding with this wig, which I think is extraordinary, because the lighter colors in this version, which we'll review a little bit later, actually shed and tangle quite a bit. But I've had this on for a little while now, and I've gotten no tangling, I've gotten no shedding, which is actually pretty awesome. And I'm going to show you the length. It's probably running about 20 to 22 inches here. So as you can see, it's just right under the breast line. And I think that's been true for most of us who have reviewed this wig of varying heights. I'm only 5'4", 5'5", something like that. So for me, it's a little bit longer. I want to show it to you from the side and the back so you can see that. from the other side. So as you can see, it's a pretty jazzy wig. I didn't have any struggles, at least not that I could tell, with any of the tracks showing in the wig, which is great because some are so thin that you actually see the tracks. But I actually think that this is a pretty fabulous wig in this color, and I know many others have reviewed this wig, but of course we had to come on our channel and do it. I tend to like when I can see more than one person or more than just a few people in it to really get a feel for how it looks and the consistency of the wig when it ships to a variety of people. So as usual, we ask the question, is this wig hot or not? We say it's hot. Tell us what you think. Leave us a comment, subscribe, share us. Don't keep us a secret. You can also find us on Facebook under Hawt Tresses, H-A-W-T, Tresses, as well as on Instagram and Twitter. And if there's a wig that you want us to review, we would be very happy to do that for you. Send us a shout out to hottresses@gmail.com and we'll definitely look into it. Thanks for visiting our channel. I hope we were helpful. We're going to put all the information on this wig in the comments below. Hit us up. Let us know what you think. Have a good one, guys.